that we won the public inquiry to save Askham Bog. The Secretary of State agreed with the inspector that the damage to Askham Bog was just too great to permit development. It's wonderful news, and I'm sorry we can't be with you in volunteer conference to celebrate together, but I hope everybody sees it as a victory for everybody who cares about the bog and who cares about wildlife.
Welcome to Askham Bog Nature Reserve, home to nearly 10% of Britain's fauna and flora. Askham Bog was Yorkshire Wildlife Trust's first nature reserve, and the Trust has just successfully beaten off a development proposal that would have caused it serious harm. The bog occupies the site of a post-glacial lake. Amazingly, one can still stand on the old lake shore on the gravelly moraine deposits and look out over the peat that now fills the lake. The bog is crossed by medieval ditches, probably first dug to transport peat cut by the locals for fuel. These ditches are now full of life, such as the wonderful water violet, Houghtonia palustris. There is a diversity of habitat. Wet woodlands hold Britain's largest colony of the rare gingerbread sedge, Carex elongata, which now is flourishing better than ever before. And abundant marsh fern, Thalypteris palustris. Both these species are far more abundant now than they were 30 years ago. The royal ferns are probably the most spectacular inhabitants. At this time of year, the fronds are just emerging and unfurling. When they reach their peak in July, the largest will be 3.5 metres high and 8 metres round. They are probably the oldest living things in York. The fen meadows are the richest habitat. Bog myrtle, Myrica gaily, and sausedge, Cladium moriscus, are key plants in a seriously threatened habitat. Left to itself, this fen meadow will turn into birch and alder scrub, which must be managed intensively.
So we won. Absolutely brilliant. And I think this should give us a real confidence that we have something that developers could never hope to have. We have armies of volunteers who care about places, who really understand them, and who know what difference small changes can make. And I think that should give us a real confidence in our own strength and power to fight and stand up for wildlife.